Rules. In a knife fight, no rules.
You've seen strength. You've seen speed. But what happens when raw power collides with precision? When East meets West? When a silent giant steps into the ring with a lethal whirlwind? This is the story of Michiko Nishiwaki versus Ted Cassidy, and trust me, you've never seen a fight like this. You know Ted Cassidy as Lurch from the Addams Family, his towering 6 feet 9 inches frame, that haunting voice, and a presence that could stop a room cold. But what you might not know, Cassidy was more than just a Hollywood icon. He was a former athlete with brutal physical strength, capable of lifting men over his head like they were paper dolls. Now enter Michiko Nishiwaki, Japan's first female bodybuilding champion, a stunt woman, a martial artist, a woman who carved her way through Hong Kong cinema with kicks sharp enough to break jaws and a gaze that said, "Come at me, I dare you." This wasn't just a fight. It was two worlds clashing. A brute force Goliath. A precision-sculpted dynamo. Cassidy wasn't in his usual spotlight here. No studio, no stage. Just cold concrete, a steel cage, and a roaring underground crowd hungry for blood and glory. And Michiko? Far from the bright lights of choreographed fight scenes. Here, every strike counted. No cuts. No second takes. Each of them had something to prove. Ted Cassidy was an immovable object. His reach? Nearly unmatched. One backhand could flatten most opponents. He could absorb hits like a sponge and grin through pain like it was a tickle. But his size came at a cost: speed, agility, reaction time. His strikes were powerful but slow, telegraphed from a mile away. And Michiko? She saw that as an opportunity. Nishiwaki was lightning in human form. Her footwork was sharp, calculated. A mix of wushu fluidity and Muay Thai brutality. She could dance circles around most fighters. But Cassidy wasn't most fighters. One wrong move, one mistimed kick, and she'd be caught. And if Cassidy caught her, it would be over. This was a chess match with fists. The first few moments were electric. Cassidy lunged, Michiko ducked. She went for the knees, peppered them with kicks, trying to bring the mountain down. But Cassidy landed a glancing blow and Michiko staggered. For a second, it looked like the end. But then grit. Focus. She baited him again. Cassidy charged. She rolled under his arm, spun, and with a crane kick that could shatter cinder block, boom, right to the chin. Cassidy collapsed like a toppled tower. Victory, Michiko Nishiwaki. Not because she was stronger, but because she was smarter. She adapted. She studied her opponent. She waited for her moment and struck like a cobra. Cassidy brought power, but Michiko brought precision, patience, and heart. So the next time someone tells you size always wins, tell them about the day Michiko Nishiwaki stepped into the ring with a Hollywood giant and walked out a legend.